Hi, my name is Phil Jenkins, and this short video explains how to use Photoshop to resize your image for submission to a competition with the South Manchester Camera Club. Let's start with this image, which I've already cropped, sharpened and adjusted in various ways. I'm almost ready to submit it to a competition. But competition images must be a certain size. The red box here represents the regulation maximum image size, 1400 pixels wide by 1050 pixels high. Any image we submit must fit within a box this big. Note that the aspect ratio, the height divided by the width, is 0.75. The grey boxes represent images of various aspect ratios. On the left you can see two landscape format images. This one, almost letterbox shaped, has an aspect ratio of 2100 divided by 4200, which equals 0.5. And to make it suitable for submission, we need to resize the width to 1400 pixels. Similarly, this one is 2800 by 21, and so the aspect ratio is 75. To make it fit, we again resize the width to 1400. On the right you can see three portrait format images where the aspect ratio is greater than 0.75. The first has an aspect ratio of 0.8, and we need to resize the height to 1050 pixels. And the same applies to these others. The rule is if the ratio of the height divided by the width is less than or equal to 0.75, resize the width to 1400. Otherwise, when the ratio exceeds 0.75, resize the height to 1050. Well, it's pretty obvious we need to resize the width of this image, but let's do the math. First, we click on Image Size to get the image dimensions in pixels. This one is 1868 high by 3456 wide. And using our calculator, 1868 divided by 3456 equals 0.54. which is less than 0.75, so I need to resize to 1400 pixels wide. First, ensure that Constrain Proportions is ticked. Then enter 1400 in the width box. And click OK. My image is now the right size, so let's save it. File, Save As. I can put it where I like and give it a name. Rocamadour Vista. Click Save. Always choose maximum quality JPEG. Click OK, and we're done. Let's try another image. This one is portrait format. First, let's check how big it is. Image size, 3456 high by 2304 wide. Let's do the math. 3456 divided by 2304, and that equals 1.5, which is greater than 0.75. So I need to resize the height to 1050. I can check, ensure that Constrain Proportions is still ticked, and then enter 1050 in the height box. And click OK. My image is resized. Finally, File, Save As. Put it where I like and give it a sensible name, such as French oyster. Save. Maximum quality JPEG. OK. And that one's done. One last image. This one's a little trickier. Do we resize the width or the height? Well, at 2880 by 2304, it's wider than it is high. Let's do the math. Height 2304 divided by 2880, 0.8. So I need to resize the height to 1050. Constraint proportions are still ticked. Click OK. File, Save As. Name it something sensible. And click Save. Maximum quality JPEG. And that's it. There are several other ways to resize, but this method is relatively easy and uncomplicated. It just requires a little math. Remember, if the height divided by the width is less than or equal to 0.75, resize the width to 1400. Otherwise, resize the height to 1050. Thanks for watching, and good luck with those competitions.